Good morning from a beautiful day at Lalande. I can hear Chris working in the kitchen already this morning, and I'm waiting for the architect to arrive. He's coming with the builder, and we're going to be discussing the timelines for the Grand Salon and the rest of the chapel. So I'm feeling today's good. Today we're moving forward. Good morning, Chris. Hey, how's the party?
Yeah, you catch me singing there.
Well, things are happening. Look at that delicious, fluffy insulation.
Fluffy and itchy.
Oh no!
It's not too bad. To be fair, I've got my dust mask and my glasses and my gloves. So
is it going down the neck?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the worst.
I might be tempted to pinch one of your numerous showers in the building before I go home. I mean, I've got that bit to do, obviously, but all this, that's all the first lot in anyway. There's
fabulous.
On top of the ceiling.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it's like the repairing part now, like as opposed to the destructive part. So it's good. Next job will be hanging on, putting all the hangers on and getting it all level and
getting all of the wires properly tidied up. That's going to feel really good, I think, seeing that start to look less like Spaghetti Junction.
Yeah, that's booked in for as soon as the tray arrives to put it all on. All that's back level again, and the pipe's all unblocked, and we're in good shape, to be honest with you. It's all pretty good.
It scares me when I hear you say that. I'm convinced I'll be a disaster the minute we say that.
But if you think it will happen. You got to think positive.
Okay, no, it's going to be
Positive things
great.
happen.
Anne-Marie and Natty are away with my aunt and uncle at the moment because they have gone to a big family party in England, but they'll be back tomorrow. So Anne-Marie will be back here with Chris. Oh, my goodness.
Walk in without,
too many things.
Yeah.
This is where all of the building things are stored and things for future projects that we have.
Yeah.
All of the paintwork in here. Here we've got more insulation, bathroom things waiting to go in, and all of the chandeliers for the chapel, which are so bling. So bling. They make me happy just looking at them.
Very happy. I need to prepare this room so they could get into the plasterboards for the kitchen.
Right.
So I'm still working on getting through there, but there was a massive pile of discarded insulation that was cut up and to be binned. So we filled up 2 of these
The dumpers. Well done.
Dave's been cleaning the other side, so just trying to brush off the.
Did Dave clean the Petit Salon? And
Yeah.
It's amazing. Where is he? Is he through there?
Morale. Yeah, he's just outside.
Dave, the Petit Salon is looking better than it has ever looked. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been living in such a cloud of dust.
I know, it's just expanding through the...
Yeah, it's crazy. And that was with the amount of plastic they put up to stop it. They did so well, and still, it's got everywhere. Oh, the architect's here. Okay, I'm going to go over and see the architect. Hey, good seeing you. So we are looking at really beautiful tiles. These are all modern tiles, but made the same way as before. They're really lovely, and they're made locally, because the thing that's been blocking the chapel is the fact that we cannot get the tiles repaired. These are the tiles that we have in the chapel, and these they will be able to reproduce. Mais est-ce qu'ils peuvent refaire cette taille?
Tout, oui.
Pour avoir Il faut tout reprendre. We're all heading over to the chapel to just see these tiles, even though it won't be these patterns in the chapel, but more importantly, to look at the ones that we've got. We have a problem with this because these are absolutely beautiful, and I'd be very happy to use these in the chateau, but I don't think they can replace the ones in the chapel because the method seems a little different. These are very sharp lines you can see here, and here they're much softer lines, a little more blurry. And apparently it's the same technique that's used. You can see that they are properly poured. It's not a printed design. You can see the pattern going down. And when we look at one of the original broken tiles, you can see approximately the same depth of pattern going in, but it's definitely a different type of finish. And we need something a little sharper like this, but you can see the state of the tiles. And this has been our hold-up, because the architect and the builders have been asking firms all over France if they can repair them. There's no one who can repair them. So now we need to remanufacture them and keep anything that's salvageable to use elsewhere. But we want it to look identical. The good news is that whilst we need to replace the whole of the floor of the main body of the church, actually the area in front of the altar, which is the most beautiful bit, is not in bad condition. All of this they can repair. They can repair this big crack that's always been in the floor in front of the altar. But other than that, I think all of this is okay. It's just this area here that we need to replace completely, and finding the right company is proving really tricky. The problem is that they don't want to take this floor up until we have all of the replacement tiles here, because otherwise, if there's going to be a delay with the tiles, we could be left with no floor for ages. And we cannot do the electrics until the tiles are up. So finding these tiles is what has been blocking the entire project for the last couple of months. So it's only once the floor's done that those lovely chandeliers we just saw will be able to come into place here. The good news is the ones that are in slightly better condition over here, we will be able to reuse somewhere in the chateau. Just for a tiny room, maybe a little bathroom, but obviously the ones on this side, there's not much we can do with those.
There's a few pillars, right?
Yeah. One or two can definitely be saved and properly cleaned up. We're just talking about the door as we're about to walk out of the chapel, because we have these little, well, we think they're the Lamb of God, even though they definitely look like frogs, but frogs make no sense. We have
Frogs in
one.
hotels either.
It could be in its early, just coming out of tadpole stage. And we seem to have something missing here, which would have been a handle there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot missing, and this whole piece would have been on this side as well, which is missing. So that's going to be remade, and the door will be restored as well.
The other handle that was just decorative is missing
Yes.
on this side.
Okay. Now we've come out here because we're getting a quote to put a proper trap door on top of this old heating system for the chapel, because it's pretty dangerous. It'd be good to have a proper trap
It
on
was
it.
just stone before, you see?
Yeah, it's just a stone block. So for the time being, we're going back to our very high-tech security system here. But it's fine, everyone can see it. And in future, I'm actually wondering if this might not be a good place to put Lancelot's ashes, because it's just next to the chapel. And if we do a lovely tiled flooring all the way around the chapel, this could be under one of the stones. I think that would be lovely. Close to the chapel always. Now we're all heading back to the pretty salon, and we'll start talking about all of the future plans with the grand salon and the terrace. Right, we're all going to need coffee for our planning session. No! Oh, we needed that, didn't we? We needed a bit of Andrew to bump us out. A lot of energy. This was a long meeting. So much work ahead.
Because we were like, okay, well, there's this we need to look at, there's this, and there's something.
But that's what you're doing. You're renovating a chateau.
I know, it's good. And now they have created all of the plans, all scale plans we finally have to do the entire Grand Salon. This is very exciting. So this is the existing state of affairs, not the new state, but it means that Philip can now, on the scale drawings, draw exactly where the new rooms are going, which is lovely. And here you can see our problem with the terrace perfectly
Lined up.
illustrated here, perfectly lining up with the corner of a tower and the gutter. Lovely.
Isn't that
So the
something?
new plan for that is for these stairs to be here, which I think will make a huge difference.
And they were going to move them anyway in the 19th century. They didn't go ahead with it, but in the
Yeah,
plan,
they were going to
it
be
was
moved. And here's the placement of each of the beams that's going. And we now have the engineer's report on exactly what the new steel beams need to be, so we can be moving ahead on that. What we're working on now is drawing exactly where the bathrooms are going and working out how we are going to get the plumbing out from the middle of above the Grand Salon without it being too obvious on the Grand Salon ceiling, which we're obviously raising to get more height in the Grand Salon. So that's what's been going on today. Our meeting has been going on for 3 hours now, I think, more than 3 hours. But we are getting somewhere. That was a great meeting with the architect, and it's so good to know that all of these renovation projects are starting to move forward again. It's really uplifting. I've now got a big meeting with Andrew and Philip about the kitchen, but first I popped up to my bedroom. I've invited Maria and Natty to join me here because we have just had a new delivery of clothing from Halara, and I'm very lucky because they've kindly offered to sponsor today's video with this ad. I have changed into my new jeans from Halara.
Okay, show us.
Boom! Wide leg.
Wow.
I love them so much because I always wear skinny jeans, and I thought, no, new season, new me, something different.
I love that. They're beautiful.
But also,
I love the fabric.
it's so soft. It's light as a feather and stretchy and incredibly comfy. And I mean, I can't actually stretch, but I know that you two can stretch in your Halaras.
We are ready.
That's me touching my toes. So, you two do a better job.
There's no Halara here, but yeah, there is Halara there. And Amory knows it because of the...
Amory is the biggest fan of Halara in the house because of Natty's bottom.
They look amazing. I just love them.
I don't see her anymore.
I look like one of these girls in Instagram. I love it. They're so stretchy and they grab you very well.
I have leggings as well. And
Look
a
at
very
that.
nice chic colour with pockets, and the fabric is so soft. I love it.
And Marie's bottom is also making waves in the scuffle, may I say?
I already have 2 leggings of Halara, and
Look at that.
I mean,
Boom.
I love it. And I also have a shorts for summer, so I can't wait to wear that when it gets warmer. Can you reach your toes?
You are 2 very impressive women. In fact, Natty's doing a full splits now.
Amori was looking at all the colors that he wanted me to have. But this is, so you will see me in a lot of gym wear.
Very good.
But the great thing is they have a huge range to choose from. So there's not just gym wear, there's lots of casual wear too. So I have the jeans, which I think I'm going to be wearing pretty much all the time. But I also got a white pair of jeans that I'm about to show you, and a dress, because I wear dresses quite a lot during the day, as you all know. Outfit number 2.
Very chic.
Very nice.
These are the new jeans. I love them. These are going to South Africa when we go and see Mummy.
Oh, they're so good.
Try on those, right?
I think I'm going to actually go in the plane with them because they're so stretchy, they're so soft and light. Perfect.
We have a spin.
Voila, voila, voila,
Very
voila.
nice.
Yeah, I love them.
Very good.
This is my final outfit.
Wow, that is amazing.
I love it. It's so comfortable.
It's so
It
good.
looks like a dress to go to the gym, basically.
I know, it's
with a dress.
It's kind of like the gym sort of fabric.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll wear it for around the house and editing. But if I needed to go to a restaurant, if I needed to,
Yeah.
I'd feel chic in it. I
Yeah.
could easily go to a restaurant in this.
It's stunning on you.
It's so comfy. Just think, editing. Yes, Nat, what do you need? Just sending that over to you now. Right now. The magic.
And I hear something about the circle of
Circle of Halara.
Halara.
Yes.
Halara circle.
The great thing about the Halara Circle is it gives you that opportunity to see their brand new designs before they're launched and to have your feedback listened to and to have a little say in the future of their designs. Because Halara always design their things based on the whole community. They love to get feedback from everybody to find out what people love, what they don't love, what's comfortable. The 3 of us love Halara, though the biggest fan in the house is definitely Amory. Amory's favourite thing, definitely the leggings.
The leggings, totally, yeah.
Mine are the jeans, so I will be getting more jeans, definitely. They are so comfortable. And if you'd like to try Halara for yourself, then we have a special coupon code for you. It is Chateau 20, and you'll receive 20% off your order. To make the most of that, just click the link in the description box below. And you'll also find all of the different products that we've shown you listed there too. Okay, I'm changing back out of my super glamorous dress and going for the meeting with you, Philip. We've got to go and chat to Andrew. So, having spent the last several hours in architects' meetings about the Grand Salon and the bedrooms and the terrace, you are now in another architecture meeting, interior design.
Correct. So basically, when everything came down, Andrew and I started measuring everything up and trying to come up with plans for what to do. So this is the drawing I gave Andrew, which is not very pretty, but it sort of gets the point across, I suppose.
I love the fact you got the clock back.
Yes, and this is actually, these are the copper, what are they called? The copper molds.
Oh, yeah, the jelly molds. You're quite right.
He removed them because he didn't want to get confused when he was doing this.
As to what it was.
Yes.
Drawn it.
So you've taken Philip's sketch and you've actually...
Put it in the scale
Yeah.
plan.
This is great.
And I'm still
Philip,
changing.
I find this very beautiful.
Oh, I'm very happy that you are. There's some things that we're still changing. So, for example, I initially said let's do one here, one there.
Yeah.
I think this looks better. To have the central one and then have these be glass, and we can put fabric behind it.
We don't want it to look like a fitted kitchen, even though
It is.
for practicality, it needs to have more of the fitted kitchen in it. So we'll break up the elements as much as possible, like this, to make it look a little more organic, a bit more chateau.
There is a wall here. When Amarty took the full ceiling out, you could see that there was a wall here and there.
So that would be the original shape of the
And
chimney.
it only comes out about this much.
Okay.
It made me realize that's what the wall needs. It needs that central point because it breaks up actually into really beautiful proportions. And then by doing that, that is exactly the shape that the hood's going to be, which lines up with the old smoker. Some of you have been asking what that it was.
Okay.
This is the old smoker from the old stove. And on top of the old stove, this is the top of that, we are putting drawers in.
Okay.
And basically this visually becomes one thing, right?
So I would have left nothing here. But the thing is, we need the storage
Yes,
space.
exactly. And also you want to echo this over here because this bit is coming forward, as you can see here. It's still to break it up.
So it won't be just one.
No.
And the hood is much higher than it is now. Much, much higher to give us more space.
Well, I think you didn't need the space.
Even I would, when we had Christmas decorations on, I'd hit my head on the Christmas decorations on. You can cook.
And I have the same.
Okay.
So it'd be much nice. And even if we cook Christmas decorations, this is a little shelf, by the way. This is coming out as well.
Yeah.
So we could put whatever there.
But I'm excited. I actually think that's really nice.
So you like that?
Should look really good. Yeah, I like the lights coming down here. I like the shelf. That'll be very pretty. More of Daddy's tiles along here as well. So it'll be blue and white all the way along the back there, which would be great.
What will the cabinets be coloured?
I think we're going for something quite simple and light.
Like they've done here. Obviously, I don't love this kitchen, but as they've done here, where this bit is a different colour, we could do the same thing with either the hutch.
This area over here.
Exactly.
Yeah, to again break up the feeling of a
That's
fitted
it.
kitchen.
Or with the sideboard.
Yeah, I think that it shouldn't all be the same colour. And I like the idea behind these that you came up with of putting fabric.
Yes.
Because that's going to soften it
And
as well.
add some pattern as well.
Yeah.
What fabric?
This will be so much.
I think possibly the fabric that we had in the curtains in the kitchen.
That's
Nice. Lovely.
I didn't think about that. That's a really nice idea.
Can you put the clock back? It'll just make me feel much more soothed. It won't be the same clock, but we must have a big clock in the middle. That's quite iconic.
What time will it say? You're always late,
Cocktail
anyway.
o'clock.
Cocktail o'clock.
Apéro, here we go. Do a sensible.
Yeah, just apéro.
Let's do a sensible 5:30. How about that?
Lovely, thank you. Yeah, you can see apéro straight away when you look at that.
This is just me quickly drawing with a pen, but if you look at this, which Andrew has made from it, it's much clearer.
Yeah, it's amazing,
There you
Andrew.
go.
It looks lovely.
This is
Thank
what
you.
I do in my spare time, draw Philip's drawings in some kind of computer program.
Love it.
Isn't it wonderful? I think it's really coming together.
But we'll be redrawing it again tonight and tomorrow
Yes,
and,
we will, won't
and
we?
next
Yeah.
week and the week after.
You know Philip and me really well. What does the very important person who needs to look at this think of it?
That one's for all your oven trays.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Those are the heat lamps.
I do love the plan. The more space for cookware and pans and pots and things, the better.
It's gone through your wish list, that's why.
I'm doing pasta. I'm going to do 2 different sauces. One with classic tomato bolognese and then one with roasted peppers. This just took caught fire.
You're joking!
No, and you didn't film it.
I can't be literally next to me right now.
It's just this is either very hot or less hot. So it's very...
Well, it's a flame, Marie. It's an open flame.
No, but it's very strong. It doesn't like go really low. So I have to like cook really quickly. It's not the first time I've done that.
Oh, this smells so good. Look at that. No such thing as just a ready-made sauce for you, is there?
No.
You're wonderful.
Sorry, it's a bit late.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. We're having fun here. It's nice, actually. It's like having a kitchen and a sitting room in one.
Yes.
Quite enjoying it.
We have the other pasta in 5 minutes, okay?
Ooh, courses of pasta. Oh, yes. Primo piatti. Oh, Philip. Here we have the bolognese. Delicious, Marie. This is the Italian cheese.
Yeah, one of them, yes.
Straight back from Rome, Ollie. Our cheese has landed. Quite literally on my plate.
I was going to say, it is landing.
More is definitely more.
Like you've ever been a minimalist.
Not when it comes to cheese. No one saw that coming.
What is it?
Tripe.
Well, there we go.
No, it's not tripe.
Let's try.
So it's a Storico Pastifico Garofalo.
Ah, thank you, madame. Well, I must try it.
How do
I
I
ate
eat
it
it?
straight away.
Roasted red peppers and a bit of cream cheese.
A bit of bacon. Yum.
Garlic.
I've gone for the full bib, Ollie. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Rocking it. I'm going in. This is it. Let's try and get a bit of bacon in there too. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's scary. It's got a personality of its own. We'll give it that. Maria's teaching Galahad to stand up.
Good up, good boy. Good up, good boy.
Good. Ooh, good boy.
Okay, Maria, you ready for excitement at the end of the most delicious meal you made?
Yes.
Floria have sent us seeds for free. They contacted me.
Sweden.
They just contacted me by mail and said, "Would you like seeds?" It's like, I think I know someone who would love some.
Tusen tack.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I like these pictures.
What are they?
Trooper.
Oh, nasturtium, but
William
salmon colour instead of the bright orange.
Lovely.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that would be good for the food plating. Oh, helianthus. And we got,
Oh my goodness. Do you remember we had the Cuco melons?
yeah. Isn't this the same thing?
No.
No.
This is Cuco lemon.
Oh, we got papaya.
Oh my, that's my favourite. That's my favourite.
Oh,
Is it?
Zinnia.
Poppy.
I love Zinnia.
Me too.
And California poppies. Ooh, Decorous.
Oh, that's a lovely colour of California
Oh, that's
poppies.
Zinnias as well.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, this is exciting.
Well, this is perfect timing.
I know as you're doing all of the flowers.
It says hi.
So
And it's from
excited.
Sweden. How do you say that?
Med kärlek från Sverige.
Almost, yeah. Med kärlek från Sverige.
Basically that.